Hello friends and welcome to my new video. This video is called VCLT Madness because I got so many records in the last couple of weeks that friends from all around the world sent me, other VC members and people that found me on YouTube, and I just wanted to share what I got. And in this case, yeah, there are a lot of records that came together quickly and I just want to show you what I got. Let's go. Alright. So the first record I want to show is a little bit exotic because it features music from Central America and especially from Guatemala. A friend from YouTube sent me this one and it's called ReColector. It's a sampler and it's also the start of a new series. So this is volume 1 and it features old label titles by various artists and bands. And the first track is classical music, but there is also some hip-hop on it and typical early 90s and 2000s alternative rock. And I really enjoyed this one. It's limited to 300 copies worldwide. I got copy number 79. And yeah, what can I say about it? There is so much history on this record because some lyrics are about the shocking earthquake in Guatemala in 1976, and I'm so thankful that I got this record because otherwise I would have never got a view into this kind of music, and it's really interesting. I also dig the cover art, great stuff, I can highly recommend it. The next one I want to show is a record that a friend from Germany sent me because I helped him with some turntable problems and options. He bought a new turntable and he sent me this record as a present, and it's by the Australian band Tame Impala. The album is called Innerspeaker and I think it's from 2010, yeah. And it's really interesting music. It's modern psychedelic rock, I would say. I didn't know that this band was so successful in Australia, so it was the first time that I heard about them. That's how the gatefold looks like. Yeah, great album, very interesting music, and it's good to see that there are bands that are still have influences by psychedelic rock, and yeah, great listen, very cool. I also want to show two records that Tim from Belgium sent me, and the first one is called Reds by the band Balthazar, and that's independent rock, a little bit maybe singer-songwriter. And this is a great album. I really enjoyed it because there's actually a funny story behind it. The day I got it, there was a friend that came over to my house and I had some adjustments to make with my turntable, and then he saw the record and asked, "Oh, what's that? That looks interesting." And then I explained to him, yeah, a friend of mine sent it, and he said, "Okay, put it on." And then we listened to it, and because we made some adjustments with the turntable, we listened to it again and again and again. And the more we listened to it, the more we liked it, because, yeah, very refreshing music. Normally I'm not that much into this independent rock, because there are thousands of bands and sometimes it's hard to find the good quality stuff. But in this case, wow, I was blown away, and I already decided to see them live when they're in Germany. Great Belgian music, and I also dig the cover art and the picture inside. Yeah, very cool, very good music. And he also sent me a record by Oscar and the Wolf, also an alternative pop rock band from Belgium. That's how it looks like. Double album on 45 RPM, there was also a CD included. And I would call that dream pop, modern pop music, a little bit electronic. Yeah, and it's just perfect to put it on and play it a little in the background. That's how the inner sleeve looks like, glossy, pretty cool. And I also saw that they made a track together with the Belgian DJ Raving George. I saw her live, yeah, I don't know, 2 years ago, and I just saw on Facebook that they made a collaboration, and yeah, very cool, great music. Thank you, Tim, very cool. And I also got some VCLT by my good friend Marius. I'm sure you all know him from the Facebook group. He's such a nice guy. And his package arrived today because I sent him some stuff last week, some Iron Maiden and Van Halen. And he sent me 3 records. And first of all, this is a box set. That's how it looks like. And it's called The Noble Family of Swing by CBS. I really love the cover art, very interesting. And this is a box set, yeah, about the swing era. There is some Count Basie, Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, and people like that. And I can't wait to give this one a listen. Very cool. The second one he sent me is by Alice Cooper. Yeah, I didn't know this one before, and this album is called Muscle of Love, released in this kind of paper box. Alice Cooper is an artist that I think I only have 2 albums so far, and I like his music, but somehow I never found other albums, so I was happy that he sent me this one. Yeah, great condition, and he also included a nice letter in which he wrote some things about the album. And by the way, this is an US pressing, really cool. And as far as I heard, this album made some scandals back in the days, but I need to check that again. And the third record he sent me is by the German band Bab, and this is a live album. It's my first album I got, of course. I know the group, they are based in Cologne, and they make this typical Cologne sounding vocals in a way. I can't wait to give this one a listen, and all I can say is thank you so much for sending me this. Really cool stuff. And the last one I want to show was a present by Antoine from Belgium. I drove down to his house last week and helped him to set up his new turntable, and we had an amazing day full of music and stuff like that. And he gave me this record, and it's by the Florian Pellissier Quintet, Biches, Bleues. Great music. This is jazz, of course. I think this was released on Heavenly Sweetness, yeah. And this is, yeah, how to describe it? It's a hard bop with some modal influences. Actually reminded me a little of the Blue Note sound. There's also a cover version of Wayne Shorter on this one from Speak No Evil. And yeah, great album. Love the cover art. Love the yeah, how should I say it? I love the sound of the record, and yeah, it really reminds of Blue Note, but in a more modern style. Florian Pellissier, great pianist, and I will keep my eyes on his future albums because they are really good. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And also thank you to all the guys who sent me records, because I love it, and that's what the VC is all about. It's always a great experience to play music that I wouldn't buy by myself, maybe. And yeah, thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.